Gaylord family, Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, also known as the Palace on the Prairie. And welcome to Norman, where the number 6 Oklahoma Sooners are ready to take on the UCLA Bruins. Gus Johnson along with my partner Joel Klatt. And welcome to Norman, Oklahoma. We were here last week for the big victory, OU defeating Florida Atlantic.
Yep.
We all wanted to know about Kyler. We found out that he's a pretty good quarterback.
I would say so. Listen, he's very talented, right? I was more impressed with his accuracy and his ability to pass the football down the field, namely to Hollywood Brown all the way down the field. A couple of really nice throw and catches for a touchdown for Hollywood Brown. And another thing Murray did great, his leadership, right? He comes out there, he's not trying to be Baker Mayfield, he leads in his own way. He did a great job. That starting unit for Oklahoma, 30 plays, 406 yards, and 13.5 yards per play. To say they were dominant was an understatement.
Offense played extremely well, but Joel, I was impressed with the defense.
Yeah.
They played with a chip on their shoulder.
And they needed to, right? Because last year in that playoff against Georgia, they gave up over 50 points and 317 yards rushing. So they wanted to come out this year and prove that they were not the weak link. Well, you do that two ways, Gus. Personnel and fundamentals. Fundamentally, they were much better last week against FAU, and the personnel is better. Development and size up front, and then guys like Buki, Radley, Hiles in the back end. One of the most talented true freshmen in the country playing safety. This dude can play.
All right, the Chip Kelly era began last week at the Rose Bowl. The Bruins falling to Cincinnati.
Yep.
And this is a team going through a transition.
Yeah. And it's going to take a little while for UCLA. Listen, they got the right guy. This was the best coaching hire of the offseason. Chip Kelly is one of the great coaches in college football. His first season did not start out like he wanted, but guess what? His first season as a head coach for Oregon did not start out like he wanted in a loss to Boise State. The main thing for Chip is he's developing young players, namely the quarterback, Dorian Thompson-Robinson. This will be his first collegiate start. How about this? 6th-ranked Sooners on the other side. What an environment for your first college start.
All right, time now for Progressive Insurance Pre-Kick Flow. This is a series that dates back to 1986. The Sooners have won 3 of the 4 meetings against the Bruins. Coming up, the opening kickoff from Norman, Oklahoma. Hollywood time on Fox. It's a 2nd and 15 at the 40. Anderson, the single setback with Kyler Murray. Here's Murray to toss it. Looks underneath. Ball caught. C.D. Lamb. What a catch. One-handed out of bounds at midfield.
Yo, watch this catch. I mean, this ball is clearly behind him. Watch your right. Reach back. What? He reached back one-handed, grabbed it out of the air, and continued running. Oh, my goodness.
C.D. Lamb set the OU freshman records for receptions and yards in a game against Texas Tech with 9 for 147. Last year, 46 catches for C.D. Lamb for 807 yards and 7 touchdowns. 3rd down and 5 at midfield. Murray steps up in the pocket, dumps it off, and they have the first down. In the NBA now, 1st down and 10 to the 20. Thompson-Robinson rolling out of the pocket, throws underneath, and it's incomplete. Some hard hitting going on. Theo Howard, the intended receiver, but Parnell Motley, the junior from D.C. with the stop.
And he just sat right in his zone and allowed that play to come to him. Then he goes low, not to the head or neck area, leads with the shoulder. That's just textbook.
2nd down and 10 to the 20-yard line. I love these DBs for OU. Motley, Buki, Norwood, Broyles, Houghton. Here's the option, and the pitch goes to Kelly. He is strung out and taken down. Kenneth Murray.
Here's the problem. If you're going to run option, you've got to have the running back more even with you. Watch how the running back is way behind the pitch, and at that point, he's pitching it essentially backwards. So the alignment just totally off for UCLA, and Ryan Jones is able to make it, Gus, by that long completion to Caleb Wilson. A nice throw from the true freshman there over the middle.
Wilson sends it away. Sutton and Trey Brown are back deep. And this will be Trey Brown straight ahead. Trey Brown still on the move at the 40. It's a corner. Trey Brown down the sideline. High stepping and finally tackled out of bounds. What a return for Trey Brown, the sophomore from Tulsa.
Well, you're going to get a mistake here from UCLA. Watch 24, Jay Shaw. As he comes up to take on the block, look, he jumped to the right side, and now there's a huge lane right there for Trey to take off to the left side. Easy return there, and it's all set up by the kickoff team not staying in their lanes. You've got to do your job, or else there's going to be a big play on the other side.
Arcelius Sutton, number 21, with a great block on that return. An 85-yard return for the Sooners. So they'll start first down and 10 at the UCLA 12-yard line.
Let's see if they go to the run game here. They did not attempt a rushing play on that first series. After last week, they had over 8 yards per carry. Anderson had over 20 yards per carry. And they're going to come out with an empty backfield here. Kyler, the only guy in the backfield.
Remember, Murray's got great feet. He can run it. First down and 10 at the 12.
Big lanes in the defense right now, too.
Murray, quarterback draw, gets outside, wiggles, and finally is wrestled down out of the I formation. Anderson, touchdown Sooners. Mr. Anderson.
Well, the key is the movement that you're going to get from these two players, and then you're going to pull the guard around the edge. And Anderson just does a nice job of being patient, finding the seam, and then you get behind your pads and bull your way into the end zone.
Casimir Allen in the backfield. Play fake. Thompson Robinson in trouble. Stays on his feet. Gets out of the pocket. And goes down at the 20. So that is a sack. A 5-yard loss. Trey Brown defensively.
Just an unbelievable job escaping the pressure in the backfield. But this is where the true freshman mistake happens. Once he's out on the edge, throw the ball away. Create 2nd and 10, not 2nd and 15.
Well, that's what it is. 2nd and 15 from the 20-yard line. Play fake. Thompson Robinson, and he is smashed. Kenneth Murray, shot out of a cannon. Power man.
And it wasn't even a blitz. Watch, Gus, as Murray is just going to sit. Now he's going to come. Boom. Right up the middle. But he didn't come right away, which allowed that offensive lineman to get separated, creating the seam. And then here comes Kenneth.
Third down and 14 at the 42. Kyler Murray delivers. And it's caught. Hollywood! Lights! Camera! Action! Hollywood Brown! 58 yards! Game changer!
Hey, sometimes your Jimmy's just got to be better than their Joe's, and that's this case right here. Hollywood Brown, just a simple little hook route, and then he's gone. Safety doesn't keep his feet, and once this guy gets a step, it is over. Over.
Third down, 7 at the 38. Thompson Robinson under pressure, tries to get out, throws, incomplete. But Curtis Bolton had his hands on it. And UCLA will punt once again.
And they overloaded that side. You know, they only had 5 offensive linemen in to block. And then Bolton's just going to come right around and find a seam, and he's going to be right in the face of the quarterback. Trust me when I tell you this, folks, there is no chance as a quarterback when you get that type of rush in your face that quickly. You've got to block the inside gaps first and let the outside rushers go to give the quarterback the amount of time he needs to get the ball out of his hand.
2nd and 10 at the 15. Murray looking, winds up down the field. CeeDee Lamb, boy, he dropped that ball in a bucket. A 45-yard completion.
It's pretty good coverage from Metters. There's just a little bit of a step, and out and up, he's got the step, but look how accurate that pass was. Exactly like you said it, Gus, right on the money.
1st and 10 at the 40, and they'll run it this time. Anderson, high knees, Stopped by Tyree Thompson.
This type of situation here, plus side of the 40-yard line, this is when you generally see some sort of play action, RPO, maybe taking a shot for Oklahoma.
2nd down and 5 at the 35. Murray over the middle, caught. CeeDee Lamb again. The Sooners have so many weapons. 2nd and 10 at the 20. Anderson. Look at the cut, and he'll get to the 10. 1st down and goal at the 10. Sermon. No, it's Murray on the option, and he scores. Kyler Murray.
The motion is really what does this. See Hollywood Brown, he's going to be racing around in motion. That opens up the back end. The linebacker goes way out with the motion. Then the defensive end, he crashed down in the...
1st down to the 25. Thompson Robinson hands it off. And this is Kelly.
Finds a completion.
Play fake, Thompson Robinson winding up. And he's tackled from behind. Nicely done by Ronnie Perkins. Oklahoma showing blitz. Here they come. Thompson Robinson in trouble, and he's wrestled down. He got decked by Curtis Bolton. Mike Stoops dialing up the pressure as a defensive coordinator.
What I love here is that you're going to get Bolton, and he just kind of slow plays it, and then he's going to show up late. Watch how he does this, and we saw Murray do a similar thing, and then he shows up late, and he's there for the quarterback, almost like a spy. He's not a rusher right away, but Thompson Robinson's got nowhere to go once he wants to try to tuck it. Bruin fans, be patient. This is going to work.
1st down and 10 at the 8-yard line. Murray spinning, gets out of bounds at the 15. Quick strike, near side. Pabico, and Pabico will go nowhere. Thompson Robinson in trouble, and he's sacked for the 5th time. Curtis Bolton, Mark Jackson.
Great move by Neville Gallimore. Watch me, he's going to come to the right side, and then he's just going to swim around the guard and get right in the face. You've got all those Oklahoma Sooners right in the face, but the key is the middle pressure. He's thrown the ball over 20 times, so throwing it 34 times is probably not the deal.
Hollywood Brown with the reception as he took 2nd down and 6 at the 37. Murray to the far side, and Hollywood picks up the 1st down. Murray sets up deep. Near side, on the money, Calcaterra. Sermon, 1st down OU. Ooh. That's 224 pounds of mean. Darius Pickett throws himself under the chariot.
How would you like to tackle this?
No way.
Oh my goodness.
Darius Pickett, redshirt senior from Richmond, California, is a tough young man at 5'11", 198. Tackling the 6', 224-pound Sermon.
Yeah, this guy, he's experienced too. 85 tackles a year ago, 2nd on the team. Did a nice job just bringing Sermon to the ground.
1st down to the 42. 3:38 to go. Murray, Calcaterra turns it up. 1st down OU. From California as well. 1st down at 20, and Sermon at the 35. Murray to the sideline, and CeeDee Lamb again. And they'll hand it to Sermon. No, this is Murray. And he'll get out of bounds at the 30th. Opening series of the 2nd half for UCLA. Thompson Robinson pivoting. He's got to get rid of it. And somehow it's caught by Caleb Wilson. He'll throw it. All day to throw the ball. Underneath. Hollywood Brown with the reception and the Murray. And caught on the sideline. Nice throw. A.D. Miller. Empty backfield for Murray. Here's Kyler. The throw it. Caught CeeDee Lamb. And CeeDee Lamb still running. Terrific throw and catch. Murray to CeeDee Lamb. Gain of 25.
Check out Murray's eyes. He's going to throw this right on time. He threw one previous in this game late. to Hollywood Brown, and it caused an incompletion. But there, that was right on time, right at the back of the linebacker. Easy first down.
So first down and 10 at the 26. And Murray pulls it out, runs it, first down and more. As he slides down inside the 10. I'm telling you, Joel, this kid's got some Russell Wilson in him.
Check out his eyes all over the defensive end. As soon as Keyshawn Lucier South comes in, number 11, boom, he takes off around the edge, and he's got the athleticism to make guys miss. Even Pickett, who's been having a great game.
That's a gain of 15. First down and 10 at the 11. And it's Sutton still on his feet. Touchdown OU. 11-yard run for Marcelius Sutton. And the Sooners take a 27-7 lead.
Well, it's all about reading that pulling guard and tackle, and he did a great job. Both guard and tackle are going to swing around, and then he stays up, it seems like, going into the end zone, gets contacted awful close before that right knee hits, and when the ball actually crosses the plane of the goal line.
Marcelius Sutton, a senior from LaGrange, North Carolina, transfer from Lackawanna College. And with Rodney Anderson going out, Sutton's carries are going to go up along with Trey Sermon. 2nd and 5 at the 30. And a handoff to Allen, trying to pick his way forward, and nothing doing. Mark Jackson. Maybe I should be an analyst. That's where I hear the.
Hey, stay in your lane.
I like you, buddy. Yeah, look at you. Here's C.D. Lamb. Straight ahead. C.D. Oh, Kenny. Woo! Shake. Bake. And he's finally taken down. C.D. Lamb doing it on all sides. A 66-yard return. Mo Osling with the saving tackle.
See, my man, that's when you're great. That call was amazing, and that return was amazing. C.D. Lamb, he's looking back. That's the last tackle he needs to break, and he's unable to do it. You got to wonder if he doesn't look back and he just looks forward and tries to turn on the jets. Is he able to pull away?
2nd down and 9 at the 10. Murray looking. Murray in the end zone. Touchdown, A.D. Miller. This Oklahoma team, Joel Klatt, is good as it gets. Alabama, Clemson, Georgia, watch out.
I'll tell you what, that hole in the back of the end zone, it was so small. And Murray does a great job of anticipating the throw.
Murray with the handoff to Sutton. And Sutton breaking tackles, and he picks up a first down. Thompson Robinson in trouble and sacked. Trey Norwood. Thompson Robinson. Batted in the air and incomplete. Wilson, the intended receiver, and the Bruins will turn it over on downs. This Oklahoma defense is swarming to the football.
Have more success.
3rd down and 10. That ball snapped low. Murray trying to run. Murray, first down and more. Murray. Down the field. Murray. C.D. Lamb. What a game. C.D. Lamb balling out.
I mean, this is the second time today that there's just been a Jimmy's and Joe's throw. My Jimmy's are better than your Joe's. Late and over the middle, and all he does got to do from Murray's perspective is put it up so that your guy can go and get it. Lamb did a great job of bodying.
First down at the 36. Pledger running the football. I remember Murray with the handoff. Pledger gets to the 20, 15, and down. I tell you, every time.
Probably be a head coach.
1 year.
Murray, and a touchdown for OU. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the day.
That's the threat.
The final score here at Oklahoma Memorial Stadium is The Sooners 49, the Bruins 21. Join us after the break for plenty more post-game coverage.